Hello, everybody, and welcome to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. And it is sort of the unofficial end of summer because now we're into Labor Day weekend. And so everything is sort of now winding down for summertime. Matter of fact, it's been even a little cool out, Randall.
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I
Kids are back at school.
yeah. I see it as almost like it's a new celebration, right? You're talking about the end of summer, but you've cleaned out your house, right?
Well,
You have less you have to
both
worry about
both
with your family, right?
both daughters are back at both daughters are back at college. I moved the I should say Jen did. My back is totally wasted right now.
Right.
Back into Boston yesterday, so she's back. The
Well,
other one's down
all
in Tampa.
all the United States student problems that they got out of their house
Yeah.
have all descended into my neighborhood
There you go.
and are causing all sorts of problems because I'm a couple blocks away from Tufts, but everybody is in the residential areas and they're all up partying and getting reintroduced and moving in and
Yeah.
it's been awful.
You like it?
No, no, absolutely not.
No?
Do you think that they go quietly back to school or are they like they cut loose? Because I'm going to tell
Well,
you they're cutting loose.
well, after you move in, you set up your dorm. You don't want to blow off a little steam. I get it. You were young once.
It's worse if they're moving into apartment situations, though.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Joining us on the dais right now, and I should have pointed this out earlier.
He couldn't get here because of the traffic and the moving vans outside, but here's
I
me
didn't
in
hear,
procession.
has anybody seen anything? Well, I'll let him in and we can join our conversation. So here he comes in right now. The Grape One.
El Rey recently redubbed
Yeah.
as Chardonnay.
Chardonnay? I don't like that one.
And there's a
I gotta
white
tell you.
wine here, but it's not a Chardonnay if I can tell anything.
All right. No, well, I mean,
Welcome to the podium.
Thank you.
hey, Ray.
Thank you.
So, you were telling me earlier that you're going to do something tonight.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, talking to you.
Yeah, I mean, like I figured I wanted to do something that was fun, and I looked up
Well, that's terrible.
IMAX tickets
Yeah.
for Jaws, and I
Yeah.
was like, screw that,
Yeah.
because they were quite expensive. But then I found that the Mendon Drive-In, which has always put on a good
Yeah.
show, is doing a special Jaws weekends kind of retro
Nice.
big VIP event. So got some tickets for
I
that.
bought a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it cost me more than the
IMAX.
IMAX
But
tickets,
this is going to be
you
probably
get a
more
whole event.
interactive.
Right.
So do they feed you do you get to feed the sharks? Or
No, but they
anything
have like
that?
all sorts of stuff. Like they have a billboard of Amity Islands,
Okay. Yeah.
and that you can take pictures
summer
with,
summer
and then they
festival.
have VIP passes and different drinks,
Yeah. There you go.
including something that I've heard is called a sharkarita,
A sharkarita.
which
There you
I
go.
don't know what that is exactly.
Yeah.
but
Well, you'll be finding that out shortly.
yeah, so that's what I'm doing tonight.
I think I know they have some of the Narragansett. Hi, neighbor.
Yep.
I think they get some of the retro cans there.
Yeah.
For the thing. So you'll have a good time. You'll be. I don't know if Ray will have seen this, but in a similar vein, last night, my back was really bothering me. I
Right.
threw out my back, and I come downstairs, and the movie that my daughter and my wife have playing for me. I don't know if it was for me, probably not, but I don't know what else would possess them to watch the Life Aquatic,
Oh yeah, great movie.
Steve Zuzu, and so I watched that movie last night. Very good. I think my daughter gave it a 4 on her letterbox rating. Which
I
is
don't.
good.
Is this good?
Yeah, it's good. That's really good.
Yeah,
Four-
that's one of my all-time favorite.
4 out of
movies.
5 or 4 out of
Yeah, 4 to
10?
5.
Yeah.
4 to 5. Yeah, I just love. I was dying in that movie. I love that movie. It's just so quirky. It's so the visuals are so really are great.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever seen that movie, Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody's got what is it? The red hats, speedos, and the Glock. Well, the interns have to share one.
Yeah,
The Glock.
they can.
That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
one
thought-
of the great movies, and I always associate with summer. But yeah,
Yeah, I think it was a lot of fun. So, anyways, you know what? We're reminiscing already about summer.
speaking about a deep dive,
Yeah, let's go into
The wine
what
of the
is the wine of the week. Ray,
That's
what
me.
is that? That would be Ray.
That would be me.
What is the wine of the week this week
So,
for Labor Day?
so Ryan, I wanted to do something a little different, a little special,
Okay.
and a little treat for you.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a
I
wine.
did a little treat today. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah. So it's a wine that I would venture to say, and just a guess, probably 95% of the wine consumers have never had. Mainly because it's not really produced in any kind of quantity. I can think of two producers in Oregon. This is one of them. So this is the 2023 Willamette Valley Vineyards White Pinot Noir, which is really
Willamette, damn it.
Yep.
Wow.
From obviously the Willamette Valley,
Yep.
but they also took the name for their winery as well. So when people ask me, and they do, what is white Pinot Noir? I would characterize it this way, kind of a cross between maybe Oregon Pinot Gris and you ready for this? Rosé. Rosé.
You know, when I get a ton of this, like this is actually like maybe it's because fall is now on my mind as we're entering the last dregs of summer, is like biting into an apple. It
Yeah.
really has a really appley sort of flavor to me. I don't know about you. It's good though. Randall's not going to say
He's
anything.
not saying
I don't know what
anything on
apples
it.
you're eating, but no, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of a
What
tart,
are you
like
talking
you say, like a honey crisp, a good
Yes.
honey crisp has got a little bit of a
That's right.
bite to it, but also sweetness. Yeah.
Well, tasting and smelling the wine is
start.
very subjective. Everybody has different sensory perception of wine, but generally speaking, yes, there are a little hint of apple there, pear, little white peach in there, some jasmine, and of course you get the ever-present lemon zest in
Yep.
there as well.
Nice though. Really nice. Nice crisp.
So what they do, Ryan, to make this a little different, of course, it's stainless steel fermented.
Okay.
But then what they do to give it some complexity and a creamy texture on the mid palate
Okay.
is they'll age it in neutral oak, not for a long period of time, maybe a month, 6 weeks, something like that.
So these are like barrels they would use over and over again to the point that they become they're not really giving off any wood
That's
notes or anything.
exactly it, Ryan. That's exactly the whole thing. Just to give it some complexity, some structure. That's it. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
What is the alloy of that stainless steel? Is it like a 316 authentic or a Martinized
I knew he was gonna ask.
304?
What 10,
you know,
what 10,
L-
whatever it takes, Randall.
So,
Type of wiring you got in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, this is delicious. I think you're saying that a lot of people that associate white wines with an overly wooded taste, this would just give it a kiss of flavor, but not really trying to have it dominate.
Exactly.
And
Because
I'm talking about Chardonnay, but I'm just applying the same kind of logic to this. Is that fair, or is that?
that is fair. So basically what this neutral oak is doing, it's cutting a little bit of the acidity. It's still vibrant, it's still
Yeah.
refreshing, still get that nice acidity, but it cuts it down a little bit, just adds structure and complexity, as opposed to, say, California Chardonnay,
Right.
which they're using not neutral oak, but they're using French oak, sometimes new, sometimes used.
Nice. I like it. All right. So break this down for us again,
So,
Ray. How much is
okay,
what's the
so,
name? How much is it?
So again, 2023 vintage Willamette Valley Vineyards White Pinot Noir. The everyday price is $29.99. Today and all of next week, it will be $23.99, which equates to a 20% discount
Nice.
by the bottle. It's available. I can't stress enough. Please, if you're available today, come in, taste it with me. You'll love it. It's something different, and I'm sure most people have not had a chance to try it.
We don't bring that up enough, and I'm gonna point it out now. After the show, or after Ray gets off the radio show, Ray goes upstairs and he's on the sales floor here at Julio's Liquors, and he has usually a couple things that he has that you can taste that are fresh open bottles. But we also have the Angel Share tasting room, which are all run by argon gas. So we have like
Robots.
robots, yes. Don't say anything. Today is the day, Randall. I think today is the day, and 2 something today. I think Skynet takes over, so be careful. But we have they're in the machines, and you can try them anytime you want.
Absolutely.
So, but see, just one of our sales associates, see, Ray, Lydia, Dennis, or Eric. and you can try a bunch of stuff. So,
12 wines on those machines.
all right, get us out of here, Red.
All right, it's the Liquor Talking here on WCRN. That's AM 830 on your dial. And we have just been joined by Ray with the West Coast equivalent of the difficult to pronounce names that Massachusetts has.
Willamette.
Oregon,
Willamette, Willamette.
Oregon,
Damn it.
Oregon. Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back on the other side of these commercials. Please stay tuned.
All right. Thank you, Ray. Well, you guys want to do what, Johnny, what did you make for us? You want to wait till we get back? Oh no, we gotta wait on this one. Did you want to stay in another segment? Or are you gonna go up?
I should go up.
He's gonna go up. All right. All right. Thank you, Ray.
you.
So Randall, I just wanted to point out when we get back from the break, we're gonna try something. I've been trying to have you be healthier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna try something when we come back. It's an organic apple cider vinegar. But as usual, we couldn't just make it healthier. We had to add alcohol.
Sure.
So we'll try that.
Well,
when
and
we
for the
get back.
people listening and watching it from the audience today, I dug into the circus peanuts that I put into a Ziploc bag that previously held the barrel char. So I had charcoal covered circus peanuts.
Yeah, how did that taste?
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that good.
I think I combined some flavors that I thought I would like, but no.
Charcoal and banana and vanilla.
So we just
Thought that was gonna be
working on the Bully Boy project. We brought down the staves and I put them in a Ziploc bag to kind of preserve so they didn't dry out.
Yep.
When I emptied that, once you open circus peanuts, you got like a day before they start to harden up.
Days
like,
being
so I'm
very
like, I got a Ziploc bag right here. I'll throw them in there.
with the
Yeah.
the other thing. So that didn't work out too well.
Yeah, they were dusted with
Yeah, that's always good for you. Well, the charcoal is good for your system, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll go with that. We got a couple other things to try today. Johnny's making some great cocktails today, so we got that.
we'll be
going
the
on.
judge of that.
No, that'll be.
He's never disappointed though to date.
We're gonna also have. We also got to do the drink of the show, and we have to do the question of the show, coming up today too. So, how much time do we have before we have to come back?
Try to disappoint.
Oh. All right, you guys want to try espresso martini? This is
Yes.
a new one that we have.
You dragging a little bit, John?
Sure.
Minute and a half. We can do that in a minute and a
Fire
half.
it up.
Really?
Running around here quite a bit this morning. I've been busy. I had a busy morning.
Yeah, he's busy. I can't run. I can't walk around. I'm like I'm useless right now.
It's okay. We got your back.
Oh boy.
All right, here.
Wow.
That's a long way. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm in a Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Oh, about a week back.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Yeah, wait a minute. I got to pull you one more. Hold on. All right, you guys try that. See what you think. Figured just something to drink while we're waiting for the show to continue. This is XX1, which would be 21 martinis espresso. Martini made with vodka and cream liqueur. So this is a 100 ml bottle. It's 30 proof, so 15% alcohol by volume.
It's all cream liqueur on that baby.
It's okay. It's a little too creamy for me.
It's all cream liqueur.
It's cream liqueur. It's a espresso cream liqueur, basically. That's how I would describe this.
I would agree.
That's good though. I mean, if you
Tastes
like
like
coffee,
coffee.
if you like espresso, it's pretty good. A little too sweet though. All right, we're coming back. Let's bring the show back in. I'm going to try John's concoction over here first, I think. Hey, everybody, welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. And so a little while back, I was sent a package of this stuff called Bite Me. It's what's on inside that
You
matters.
sent something
package
said
said
bite
bite
me,
me,
and
right?
you think it was a gift. All right. Okay.
Oh
All
no.
right. Let's see where this is
Oh,
going.
no. Oh, by the way, Johnny on the spot is joining us on the dais right now.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. So this is a power of let's see what it is. It's apple cider vinegar based wellness tonic. It's called Bite Me Tonic. Dedication to mindful consumption, purity defined, GMO free, gluten free, devoid of all artificial additives. Our tonic embodies the essence of clean and natural nutrition. Here's what's in it, Randall. Maybe you read that off.
And you just handed me something that says "bite me." All right.
So you get my joke
Our
now.
exclusive recipe from Mother Nature: the coveted Manuka honey, organic apple cider vinegar, organic ginger and turmeric,
Turmeric. Yeah.
organic lemon and lime juice, and cayenne and black pepper.
It
So
was made here in the United States. It's a cool looking package. It sort of looks like one of those, like, medicinal sort of oldie timey labels, which just screams "bite me" right across the thing. So I gave it to John, and they said, "Oh yeah, they make margaritas with them." And I said, "So okay, so let's make a margarita."
Bite-a-rita.
Randall says, "Well," Johnny goes, "What do you want to call it?" And I go, "Oh, it's a bite me Rita."
Yep. And I did
Vietnamese.
I did post the recipe and instructions on our.
Is this what's in the glass here?
Yeah, this is what's in the glass right now.
Yep.
Smells pretty good. You can definitely smell the honey.
You can smell the vinegar too, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's interesting.
It's tart.
It's tart. It's very tart.
Tat.
That. So Johnny used the tonic. He used the Bruit's margarita mix and Ardito Blanco tequila to make this.
You got it.
It's all on the it's on our Facebook page. If you want to take a look at it. We've been
You are trying to get moisture back into your mouth.
Oh
I
my
can
God.
hear it.
It sucked every bit of it out.
It's tart. It's good,
But it's
though.
actually pretty good. You know what?
Tart in a good way.
But you know what it is like, you ever have something and this is exactly what this likes. You're like, oh, that's okay. And you keep drinking it though.
Uh-huh.
It like sort of draws you back. You want to have more of it.
It's because, yeah, and it's making me find things as I go through it too. Like,
It's actually pretty damn good.
it's kind of
Question your
growing
decision.
on me.
reminiscent. Exactly. It's kind of reminiscent of fall because it's got that apple thing going on in there.
Yeah. You mean the
cider?
the
Is that
cider
what
part?
it is?
Yeah,
The apple
cider. It's apple.
This,
Or is it
have
apple
you
vinegar?
ever had fresh squeezed orange juice from an orange that's slightly bitter? Like they overly sugar orange juice.
Right. I know
Like,
what you're saying.
I get like a big blast of that, and then you get the subtle other flavors.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So
I definitely get some of the
I'm
There's a
not
little
mad at this. I just think that I can't really find the margarita component in this.
So
Well, we use tequila.
also I should say the Brute's margarita mix is made with orange blossom water.
Yeah.
So that, I don't know if that
Instead of the lime.
enhances the orange a little bit more.
Well, I mean, all margarita has some sort of orange in it. I mean, whether
Sure.
it's because you can use
Wine.
orange juice, you can use triple sec, you can use Grand Marnier, you can use Cointreau. They're all orange.
Yeah.
They're basically all orange.
Absolutely.
So you want these iron. So you sort of want it in there. All right. Do you guys want to? Are you guys feeling lucky today?
I like this. I don't know if I would still classify it as a margarita.
Well,
Like
we use margarita.
You know what?
In
You know
flavor
what?
profile.
Bite me.
Yeah.
Oh, this. is
No, I
fucking
mean,
really
like,
good. I can
you're
tell.
using traditional flavors, but you've taken it in a new direction, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Mhm.
All right, we got to try. I think what we have to do, like what you're supposed to do with this stuff, is you're supposed to basically take a shot of this every morning.
And then throw it over your left shoulder
Yeah.
before you drink it. Oh, sorry.
You keep doing that in the wrong order. That's why. Let me give our studio
Okay.
audience some
That is
so they can
pungent.
try it.
The vinegar is a lot more enhanced. Than
This
Hey.
does smell directly like an old time remedy.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Oh, I figured we'd have to try it just on its own right now, right?
So this has no alcohol in it.
There's no alcohol in this. None. It does have that honey in it.
It is true to the word tonic.
Well, that's pretty good too.
Tonic.
I like that though. I
Yeah.
could take one of those every morning, like a shot of that.
It's a tonic.
It's supposed to help you. It's supposed to make you good, Randall.
Yeah, it's going to need more than this.
All right. Well, we'll
So
move
now,
on
is
then.
this the one expression of bite me?
Yeah, I think they only make one.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that we
I don't know if
that
they
I know
like
of.
eat my shorts or
Eat my
whatever.
shorts, yeah.
don't
I
know
knew
if
where
it's
you were
different
going, but I just didn't
flavor,
want to.
but, like,
Yeah, I didn't. I knew where you were going. I just didn't really want to take you there.
right. Didn't want to participate.
All right. Hey, what do you say we do? What do you say we do the drink of the show? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I make it up to you guys by doing the drink of the show today?
Kenny's not here to badger you for that, so
I know, but we're
Yeah.
gonna do it anyways.
All right. Now we pour this in our coffee mugs, and everybody likes me to say this. But if it really is nobody's business what's in our coffee mugs,
should
why
you
do we
put it-
bother to tell you?
That's a
We're just
great,
enablers.
great question.
It is sort of
So-
about that, but you know what?
Forget about that part.
I don't think
Let's
they've
talk
washed
about
my
what's
coffee
in it.
mug.
We
What's in
have
our coffee
taken
mugs today?
Maker's Mark Private Select.
Yeah.
And for those people coming into the store who maybe have not purchased a Private Select in 6 months, there's been a bottle change.
There has been a bottle change to new packaging now.
It's more rectangular and less ovoid.
Yeah,
or
they went
oval.
to sort of like they almost took the regular Maker's Mark bottle and like stretched it up, elongated it. That's what it seems. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, but it was definitely
It
just
was
an
more
oval.
rough, yeah. But I'm saying,
There's
you
corners.
look at a regular Maker's Mark has got that square bottom or the rectangular bottom, and they sort of elongated it up. And this one here is Fireflies Barbecue Pitmaster Prime 5.0. This is the latest edition of that. Yeah, we've been through 5 barrels of this. This was a recipe that was put together between Randall, myself, and of course, the great Steve Eulis from Fireflies Barbecue passed away about 8 months ago.
I just got to watch your whole movie again recently.
Did you?
I went to Fireflies for a pickup, and as I was waiting on the TV that's over by the
They have it
restaurant,
playing.
Man.
I got to watch.
I
you
just feel
do
sorry for
whole
the
time.
staff, to be honest with you.
They're having to watch
It's
that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So just so you know, the Amy and the girls were just written up in the Community Advocate. They're doing a bang up job over there at Fireflies, carrying on Steve's legacy.
Yeah.
We talked to them about what was going to happen because we did this recipe with Steve, and they were like gung ho. They said, "Yeah, definitely. Let's keep it going." So that's why we did the Fireflies Barbecue Pitmaster Prime 5.0.
Yeah.
And so
Which is a
these
huge success at the restaurant.
At the
too.
restaurant,
people are
too, so,
pairing
right.
with the barbecue just as it was intended.
as it was intended. So that just came in here. I will let you know for every bottle sold, $5 will go to the Steve Eulis Culinary Scholarship Fund.
Yeah.
So we want to help keep giving back as Steve did for this, and I think it's a worthwhile endeavor. If you try it over at Fireflies and you want to come over, we'll have a bottle open here too. But if you try it at Fireflies, you can come over here and buy a bottle of it and take it home, and it's for it tastes great and it's for a good cause.
And just in the whole, respectful and like we're such a big fan of the work that Steve did. There's also other projects in the works. So using some kind of these influences with other whiskeys locally, we'll probably roll out a little bit more of that information a little bit later. But there is going to be some version or evolution of the Pitmaster Prime product, although possibly not with Makers. So
right, exactly. So keep an eye out for that. But Pitmaster Prime 5.0 is now in the stores. You guys try that? What do you guys think?
Fantastic.
Cheers. Here's to Steve.
Here's to Steve.
This is Steve.
Yeah. So the testament to a great recipe that they can replicate because the core liquid doesn't change that much.
Right.
But the barrel stave combination, which was designed to be paired with barbecue,
right,
still drinks great
on its own. Oh yeah, absolutely. Now, for some reason, I get this hankering for some ribs, but for some brisket,
that's
I don't
never
know
gone
why.
away for me.
I don't think that ever goes away.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's in. Johnny will have it up on the whiskey wagon after the show today. So at 12 o'clock, the bottle will be upstairs. So if you want to come by and try the new Pitmaster Prime,
and John's
please feel
enjoying
free
it so much that sooner but later than later.
Yeah,
There might not be a
whole lot left.
I could play the part of Kenny and just walk out with it.
That is true. That is true. So and really just so you guys all know too is the we've been doing a series of bourbon dinners or whiskey dinners at Fireflies last year. It's like we're doing like a sort of a seasonal type thing.
They were amazing.
Well, we're working on the first one will be in the last week in October.
Just
So-
when you thought you could leave, they draw you back in. Is
Yeah,
it right?
well,
Isn't
yeah.
that what
Yes.
happened? Yeah.
Customers ask about those, specifically the Fireflies dinners, all the time upstairs. I usually get like somebody like once a week or every other week. There's usually-
Summertime's tough and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and Fireflies does a lot
Well,
of like
they have their
catering
outdoor
and
thing,
stuff.
and
Yeah.
they're going full tilt. So
They're full tilt, so
Yeah.
we don't try to like jump in on that one, but it's on a Tuesday night. We usually start in October, November. We usually start. We think we're going to get one sneak a little early one in for October this year, because our Whiskey Roadshow, although it's not out there officially yet, will be November 1st. So
Really?
it'll be sort of part of that week. We'll have a bunch of stuff going on that week leading up to the Whiskey Road Show. So keep an eye out for that too. And I got a couple special surprises that I've been working on for that event too. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Lovely.
yeah,
if you like whiskey,
a
that's
big,
gonna be
and
good.
for those people listening and wondering what we're talking about, there's a big in-store event that branches out with other activities and some things that are going to
Right.
go on. And it has not been formally announced, but a lot of people like to put it on their calendar so they can plan around it.
That's right.
And if you're looking in the ballpark of November 1st, subject to possibly some changes, but that looks like it's
Yeah,
pretty
November
close.
1st is
It
pretty
will
much
be-
baked in. That's definite. And it looks like the Fireflies dinner is gonna be the Tuesday before that, which is like I want to say September 27th, 28th.
October 20.
October
Yeah.
27th, 28th,
Yeah.
somewhere in there. Thank you.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
worries.
And don't forget, it's Labor Day weekend. So there's a big sale going on here at Julio's. So make sure you stop by for that. This week coming up, I should point out too, the third, Wednesday the 3rd, it's Ryan's Choice. So Rangel and I are going to put together a couple of things for this Whiskey Wednesday. And the wine department for Thursday, September 4th, is doing a Eastern Renaissance. And this looks pretty cool too. So check out both those things on juliosliquors.com. Go to the events page and they shall pop up.
All right.
And then I think we got to do the question of the show when we come back.
Yep. It's been hidden from us.
I'm guessing you're out. Can you do me a favor and pass me the ice, please?
The ice.
I thought we were about to go through some kind of examination.
You are.
Yeah, just be careful. My best behind you.
Thank you.
All right.
It's drippy.
It's
Okay.
Trippy.
I like
Drippy or trippy?
both.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to try some Arizona hard iced tea?
Yeah. There's been a lot of like buzz about Arizona and their non-changing of prices and how it's been a long legacy, right?
Yeah, I don't think these are 99
But these
cents.
are going to be alcohol infused, right?
Yeah.
Hard
So-
Arizona.
Hard Arizona, which I've heard of that about Arizona. It can be hard.
Yeah.
Let's do the peach tea. I think that would be a good one. This is 4.5% alcohol by volume. It's 100 calories to this little can here, which is 12 ounces.
Oh, you want to pass this back?
Yeah, let me take that ice. I'll put it back.
Thank you.
So this is the Arizona hard iced tea. So if we try this one, we got a couple samples of this.
We got John working away.
Get
Do you
Johnny
want
on
me to
Johnny
read
on
the
percussion. There you go.
question of the show for you to answer? Or you already looked at it? You know what it is.
Well, I did
Okay.
look at it. I didn't look at the answer, but I do know the answer.
No.
Come
All
on.
right.
Come on.
Because
Never
this is
ask
what
a que-
happens when
never
we're
ask a que-
multitasking.
Never ask a question that you didn't
There's
know.
so much going on up here. Okay.
All right, so
Arizona hard vodka infused peach iced tea.
that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Cold brew iced tea. You guys try it, see what you think. All right, I'm going to read the question on the show. When we come back, we'll give the answer. Don't anybody answer these.
Okay.
What are the slows in the regional British liqueur slow gin? What are the slows, SLOES, in the regional? Don't answer the question yet. in slow gin. All right. So when we come back, we'll officially ask that, but you can sort of think of it, and then anybody on Facebook can certainly chime in. What do you guys think of the Arizona hard with vodka, cold brew peach tea?
This tastes like a peach tea.
Tastes just like their Arizona peach tea.
Right. And
really does.
the alcohol is not real prominent, but
No.
the can
4.5%. So it's not like
will give you the cue that it is not the regular.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. And of course, listen, if you missed any part of the show, you can always go back and rewatch it. You can go to Julio's Facebook page. You can rewatch it there. You can listen to it. WCRN has you can go to their website. They have a way to do it. Cousin Vinny will take this and put it on YouTube and also any place you would get your podcasts, such as like Spotify and stuff. You can go there too. So it's just we live on forever and ever and ever in the interwebs.
As
All
our
right.
bodies slowly decay and our backs give out.
Oh my backs give out so bad.
So
bad. I have a good chiropractor, thank God. I you know what, I hate to tell you, I really did screw up my back this time. And I went to my chiropractor and he immediately made it like 50% better. Like just like leaving the place, I was like 50% better.
He just looked at you and went,
Yeah,
he knew what was wrong.
He knew what was wrong.
oh, I thought he handed you the bill and you're
No,
like,
yeah,
okay, I feel better already.
No, it was really good. And of course, it always takes time to get everything done. So, it's
carrying the weight of the world and
that's true.
This store and your family. I mean, it's a lot, right?
It's a lot. It is a lot.
It will break.
Thank you. My wife will
eventually.
be making fun of me for that one. Thank you, Randall. All right. Here is the larceny question of the show. Everybody, feel free to answer this one. Everybody online, you guys ready? Here we go. What are the sloes, SLOES, in the regional British liqueur sloe gin? What are the sloes in sloe gin?
You want me to, who?
I will get you want some.
You know, of
some
course,
choices?
I'm going to make it crazy.
You need some choices?
No.
Okay.
I do for sure.
You do?
Okay.
You want me to answer? All right.
Yeah.
T, A, T, B, berries, C, herbs, or D, twigs?
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
All right, go.
Got some berries.
Randall?
Yes, and I'm going to say that it was originally from the medieval fruit, the sloe berry, which is no longer really used because they've substituted it in plums
Aha.
as a sloe plum.
That's what
But
you're
it
doing?
evolved from the actual medieval fruit, which is no longer really grown or harvested.
Studio
right.
audience? Oh, they agree with Randall.
Yeah.
Randall made you guys all go with him, and he's so wrong. But see how he did that? No, he's actually right on it. It is the berries. It is a berry. A lot of you'll also see it is sort of a plum, but you also see another one. It's not sloe gin, but it's like dancing plum liqueur. So
Right.
that's another one that's sort of taken its place too.
So, as I look at medieval
If you want to make
and
a
no
sloe gin
longer
biz.
available type of fruits, which I'm fascinated with, things like the medlin and other things.
Randall has put several sources of food extinct. He's made several sources of food extinct.
So it's the
Not
ultimate
this one.
hipster food because you can never have it.
Because you can never have it.
You
Yes,
can just talk
exactly,
about it
exactly.
like you know what you're talking about. Yep.
Francis got it right on Facebook, by the
All
way.
right.
Nice.
Good job. All right. Okay. Now,
Twigs.
twigs. Twigs. All right. So this just came in. I think we have to
What,
try it
you
on.
want my hand in
Yeah,
it?
give me that. You can keep the box. The box.
You want
is
the
right there.
box?
You
or
can
the
have, you have
bottle?
the box.
What's in the bag, Ryan?
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Crown Royal. What type of
My
Crown Royal?
future stash bag.
Stash bag?
Right.
He's your future stash bag.
Crown Royal.
I'm wondering if with the legalization and acceptability of pot from dispensaries,
Yeah.
has the 1970s use of the Crown Royal bag for your paraphernalia
What would that be?
resulted in lower sales? I mean,
Higher sales?
no, I mean, because back in the day, that was like you put your little pouch of some stuffs in it, right?
I'd never heard of
And-
this before.
I
Man.
know.
You're sort of teaching me something really good.
Bag for what? Your
I-
car keys?
I used it for my Dungeons and Dragons dice.
All right. So that is nerd weed paraphernalia, right? Like it's the equivalent.
You know what I think it has done?
And
I
I'm
think
going to
I
have
think
to give you a 19 for your intelligence rating.
just to give Randall something on this one. I think what the like having marijuana or cannabis like available now. Because I always remember in high school there were always the kids that really loved pot.
Right.
And, but they were the most
Hotheads.
they were the most ingenious people ever. They would make like, oh, dude, give me that. I can make a bong out of it.
Right.
You know, or I can smoke out of that and stuff like that. I think we have stifled that thought of,
MacGyver-esque.
like, yeah, well, they don't need to do that anymore. You know, so I
the
think it's
overall creativity
creativity
and
has
ability has gone down.
gone downhill. All right. Well, enough of that.
Enough.
What I have poured for you guys, just so you know, this is and this is the weirdest part, and I'm going to point this out. This is from Crown Royal, and this is chocolate flavored whiskey. Crown Royal limited edition, 35% alcohol by volume, so 70 proof, chocolate flavored whiskey. Now, here's the deal on this, and we're going to try it. All right, see if we like it or not. But here's the real problem. And every time that Crown Royal comes out with these flavors, they're super hard to get. Why?
Well, because it's a limited
Why?
edition.
Why? No,
Because
I
you
know,
don't
Randall, but
want
you
to
get-
dip your toe in the pond and over. Well, okay.
Okay, but
Let's
Randall,
talk about one of my
you
favorite
can get one
Crown
cake.
Royal,
They're creating
gas.
demand, right?
and that was when Crown Royal put out their bourbon mash
Yes.
Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
And so what they were trying to say was that the mash bill was mostly corn,
Right.
as a bourbon would be.
Right. Yeah,
But,
that one they get in
but
trouble.
they put bourbon on it, and they had to recall or like got their hands slapped and fined for doing that, whatever. So now when they roll out something to create interest and hype,
Yeah.
they won't do a full rollout, and then everyone's running around asking for it. But what the key mistake of it is that they'll sell out of everything that they have, but if it may not be enough excitement that you really
Right.
warrant a whole second run that's actually going to be productive.
I understand not going full bore into something, but
Right.
we've gotten to the point where it's like, you know, if you're a really good store, you get a case.
Right.
Like, or I've heard people like getting like
so
certain things, like people getting a bottle or two bottles. Of it.
yeah,
I mean, come on. I mean, seriously. I mean,
Well,
you know,
but
you're
behind
talking
the
about one of
scenes-
the biggest drinks company in the entire world, right? Diageo, one of the
right.
biggest ones, right?
Well, then
if they want to have something successful, all they have to do is fill the system. So anytime Diageo comes up with it, everybody that sells Diageo products has to get it. So automatically, it's a hit. right?
So they
Now-
can push through the pipeline that they've established any
Right.
product and make it sellable.
Now,
but I'm
what's
going to
this
ask
though?
you a question
Sure.
because you're looking at the point of customers harassing you for getting stuff.
Right.
Is there a value to a company like Diageo withholding stuff, almost allocating it in order to leverage other things that they're going to bundle with the sale? Is it a sales technique on their
They're
part?
not
in order
doing
to-
that, and I don't see them doing that.
As other
yet.
companies do.
They
that.
have done that. I will, and then you're not supposed to be able to do that, by the way.
Right.
I don't think that they're doing that in order to like make you take something else along the way.
Right. You buy a case, we'll get you if you
Right, right.
seven
There's
cases
none
of
of that.
Smirnoff
No, and I think they're
salt flavor.
and actually, to be honest with you, and this is probably one of the things they are doing, is they're sort of doing the opposite. If you are a good Diageo account, where you carry pretty much everything that they make, you get a case.
Okay.
So, like, if you didn't carry a lot of Diageo products, then I don't think you're at the top of their maybe not at the top of their priority list. I don't know. I don't know how any of this
But it
works.
is, it
I
is
just get whiskey and I sell it.
right. But I think that most people that come in as a customer don't understand like the kind of back mechanism
Right.
for how wholesalers and brands are trying to move product and get stuff
Right.
excited about it. Right. So that's what I was just peeling back. That
Well, they
little
did a
bit.
social media campaign because I saw it. I saw some stuff come through on Crown Royal chocolate. So they did put some hype into this to that it was coming out. Here it is. So smell it and taste it. Tell me what you guys think. I am not as crazy about the nose, but it does smell like milk chocolate. It smells like milk chocolate when you open it up. So it's close on that, I think.
I would agree that I think it tastes better than it's.
The flavor on this is much better.
I wanted
And-
to hate this. I
and you can't.
really wanted to hate this. And I'm not going to buy this because this isn't flavors that I like,
Right.
but this will be a hit for people that
Oh,
do
it's
try
dead
it.
on.
Sure.
It's dead on. Listen, when you do something right, you got to give you give credit
Right,
where
give
credit's
good
due.
credit, well,
sure.
Done right, the flavor component is spot on. It's a little too sweet for my personal taste, but it's chocolate. It's supposed to be.
But
sweet.
holiday drinks and other mixable stuff
But
that
it's
you
no
could kill.
beer.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you're interested, this sounds
That's what I'm
interesting to
getting.
you.
Right.
Will you have this open upstairs or this?
Sure.
Well, yeah, we have it open now, so if you want to try it, sure. We open the bottle.
Because
I don't like
think
doing that, by the way, because now is one less bottle I can sell.
Oh.
But I thought it was important for us to have this bottle
Talk
and open
about
it
it.
up.
well,
talk.
and I think that that's how you actually do make the sale. And then if you sell out of your case, right? Are you going to be able to say before everybody else sells out of it, can I get another case in?
No, I'm going to try. Anyways.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, so I
No,
think
get it.
that's like you're trying to like push this a lot earlier than other people will.
Here's
By the time that most people come to the realization about this, let's ask the studio audience. You
What
had
do you
a
guys
taste of it? Yeah.
more like a liqueur. Here's what's that? No, not crazy about the chocolate part. I think the chocolate's dead on though.
But you're
The chocolate taste-
crazy about whiskey, right? So the fact that it's chocolate whiskey may be what's the deterrent, right?
Well, here's
it's
the
not
thing.
really whiskey.
Here,
I don't know. Maybe
we're gonna
I
go
don't-
back to my original thing about putting whiskey on the label of flavored product.
Right.
I like that. That's fine with me, as long as you can taste the whiskey. If you hide the whiskey and could have done it with vodka,
what's the
then
point?
you sort of lose me. But if you can still taste the whiskey, I think I'm for it, because eventually, if you try something like this, you might actually just want to get whiskey. You can taste the whiskey in this, and that's, to me, that's an important factor.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we have to take a break. So this is the Crown Royal chocolate flavored whiskey.
And as I do the thing out, shout out some of the ones that they also allocated that disappeared. Wasn't there blackberry?
Blackberry,
This
peach,
is
but some of them come back.
WCRN's. It's the liquor talking here at Julio's Liquors. We're going to take a commercial break. Be back on the other side. Please stay tuned, or continue to watch us on the Facebook Live feed.
I mean, it's spot on.
I don't.
So to continue with that conversation, so when Ryan said he was opening up that bottle, I'm like, okay, challenge accepted. He didn't even have to really challenge me. But then I brought down a couple of things where Ryan and I were trying a couple of flavors together, because what works well with chocolate, maybe this is a better mixer, that kind of a thing. So I thought, Randall's favorite, coffee.
Oh, come on now.
It was, there was no factor in that whatsoever about Randall.
So I brought down our Evil Bean cold coffee brew. And then I also know that Randall, this part is true, is actually likes Italian bitters, Amaros. So I did bring down a Brutto Amaro. So this one's called a bitter mocha, and I did post the recipe in our notes.
Yeah, there is a bit of mocha. What we've been trying to do on this too is
Should have been called Mo Bitter Blues.
Mo Bitter Blues. There you go, Randall.
Anyway,
All right, so this is something that Johnny put together on the fly, and
Literally
sort
on
of
the
went-
fly.
and when I tasted this, if you had not told me about the Amaro, I would have just assumed that it was just a bitter bean
The coffee.
coffee influence. But the
You get a little
Amaro
orange in
actually
there.
does balance it with
Yeah.
that. Now that
Does.
you've said it, I can find it. So yeah,
Just those
nice
green
job.
ingredients.
I would remove all evidence of the coffee and then just keep going. So
Well, we did do it that way. We like I said, we were fooling around with it. We did do it that way without the no coffee, and it was actually pretty good.
and then you
Like
decided
the
to fight me.
yeah. We said, well, how can we spite Randall? And said, well, I don't know. Let's put coffee in it. John's like, hell yeah, let's do that.
Do you guys like the cocktail better than just the straight? The studio audience is nodding their heads yes that they like the cocktail better than the straight.
Yeah, I think when we
cocktail.
come back, we'll talk a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about the cocktail that you made, and put that out there. Since we do have a little bit of time, we should probably let's do
Lost Lantern, Johnny.
Lost Lantern.
Johnny.
Oh no, let's do Johnny Walker.
Yeah,
That sounds good. Which is
Speaking
the
of
Diageo
Diageo,
product.
Which is Crown Royal.
fantastic time last night. And since you weren't here, Ryan,
I know.
I-
I really tried to make it last night.
I know
I
you
just
did.
couldn't even move.
I know you did. I dubbed it Frisky Friday. right when we
There you go.
opened.
Oh boy, it's your frisky whiskey.
It was a frisky Friday.
So explain what happened last night, Johnny.
A lot of good time was had by all. So we went through the entire Johnny Walker lineup. Um, Kim from Diageo, Kim Shea, left this for us behind for we could try on the radio show. This seemed to be the most popular one last night, which was the 18 year.
I like the 18.
We did sell out of it. This is formerly known as Johnny Platinum, which I didn't realize. But Jack Morgan, who works in there as one of their blending team members, did a fantastic job talking about the components and the makeup of each one of the Johnny Walkers. We recorded it to the cloud, so I'm hoping that that gets posted. If you
That'll get
want to see
posted.
that.
Yeah, we'll get it posted.
But yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, both of our studio audience members, you guys were there last night, right? What'd you think?
They never left.
They never left. They
Here
were just
all the
here.
time.
They were sleeping
How good
over.
it was.
Actually, my favorite. I think I gotta say my favorite Johnny Walker is the malt is the green.
That's mine too. And actually, it's funny you say that. That was half the room last night.
Yeah, I love that one. I think
And
that one.
I'll go with the 18 gold.
Do they do the 18?
No, they don't do it anymore.
They don't do it anymore.
Right.
Randall went for
That
unobtainium.
came up. That
Oh, I
came
have
up,
several
though.
bottles of it. But
Oh, I have some.
well, no. I mean, because that's so Johnny Walker doesn't make whiskey. This is the thing that fascinated me back in the day. They would buy other people's whiskey and the combinations of the whiskeys
Yeah.
that they would put out. And so it can change over time. So at one point, the one that was my favorite was a gold 18-year expression. They took the age statement off, went to gold, released platinum, then put the age statement on the platinum. And so it's just a different combination. So they're
Right,
coming
there we go.
back.
That's really good.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. During the break, all right, just before the break, yeah, chaos. But just before the break, we talked about Crown Royal chocolate. During the break, we tasted a concoction made by Johnny on the spot himself, Frisky Whiskey, called a Bitter Mocha, which was Crown Royal chocolate, cold brew. What's that one? Cold brew?
Evil Bean.
Evil
Cold
Bean,
Brew.
Evil Bean, cold brew coffee liqueur, and St. John's Bruto Americano
St.
Amaro,
St. George.
St. George.
St. George. Yeah.
And Johnny made this up. This is fantastic, Jim.
It was literally
I
on
really-
the spot. Literally.
Yeah, no, we did this. Johnny and I like put this together before the show, just to sort of offset on the Crown Royal. This is really good.
Just for fun. And I think the studio audience said that they liked the cocktail better than the straight.
You like everybody liked it? You like that cocktail? See?
Yeah.
But see that component, you couldn't have done that with I don't think that works as well with let's say,
Correct.
a Mozart chocolate or a Doro chocolate. I don't
Yeah.
think it works as
No.
well because their component, the way they're made is different. You would have to do something where it was a flavored whiskey.
And at least at least you can still taste a little bit of whiskey in it.
Yeah, and I would go back to the Facebook or previous thing if you wanted to see what we were talking about with it. But I think to me, I'm like a whiskey head. So monkeying with the actual whiskey is weird. But when I tasted the chocolate Crown Royal, which we think is going to be very limited in addition, I instantly thought of 3 people that I'm like, this would wow them. And they're not so impressed with whiskey.
Right.
But to that, I'm saying I'm trying to match people with what they like in flavors, how they like to drink, instead of, I think, putting out my agenda for well, this technically isn't really a whiskey if you've adulterated it with blah, blah, blah,
Right.
according to the law of this and that. And so, yeah, nice job in balancing all that.
I think it came out really good.
Yep.
That's a good one. That is actually on our Facebook page. If you get our Julio's newsletter, by the way, we've been taking the recipes that we've been doing on the show and reposting them up on the Julio's Liquors newsletter. So if you ever want those, you can get them there too. Okay. The beer department has been feeling left out, and they told me this. I said, well, you're free to come down to the show anytime you want and do something. No. So they gave me a beer. This is Constantine. It is a Austrian style Marzen. I mean, we're getting into all the Oktoberfest beers are out. This is a 5% alcohol by volume. It's of course a product of the United States. It's an Oktoberfest style lager.
It's a
And
what
from
style?
Oktoberfest style.
Oh,
lager.
Oktoberfest. Okay.
Oktoberfest.
They said
This
October.
all the Oktoberfests are in now. So if you're looking
No.
to get those you got to buy them now. Schilling Beer Company, which is in Littleton, New Hampshire, and here it is. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to start pouring it for
just-
you
So
guys.
Oktoberfest is big in September, right?
Yep.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
everyone hears October
Yeah.
and they think that. But I have to ask this question,
Everything comes out a little bit early. I mean, they have
Pumpkin.
to.
which I associate with Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Is that over? Or
No,
is that
those are
like
still
gonna-
available. Those will be available until probably about, I would say probably 2 weeks from now. Then they'll start dropping off.
So the order goes pumpkin, then Oktoberfest.
Pumpkin,
Okay.
then Oktoberfest. They overlap for a little bit, and then you'll start getting winters, all the winter stuff.
Christmas.
Christmas.
And two things actually. So-
Minter is
Minter.
coming.
So Schilling Beer Company is actually going to be here for a beer event on a Friday night, and I believe it's the 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Are they
Um,
shilling beer?
Schilling Beer?
On the 3rd of what?
Which-
October?
I think so. I'm looking that
Okay.
up right now, which is why I believe he probably gave you that beer.
Ah.
Yes, October 3rd, Friday,
October 3rd,
Friday,
okay.
October 3rd. So they're going to be here. And then have you guys ever seen the
Ooh.
Sam Adams commercial from last year, Oktoberfest? Oktoberfest means it's okay to be a fest. Yeah, cousin from Boston.
So clever, John. Drink your beer.
Yeah, that commercial makes me laugh.
This is actually really good. It's really malty. It is a good Marzen.
It's a very
Yeah,
good Marzen.
I don't even know what you're saying.
It's a type of beer, but when you taste it, it's a very malty beer. It's not a high hopped beer. It has a little bit of bitterness, but it's not like overly hopped. It's got a lot of that malt, that deeper, richer flavor. It's a little darker.
Dry and crisp.
How many seconds?
And the more-
Marzen?
One.
On the
10
taste?
seconds.
10 seconds of Marzen.
And then
It's Marzen.
this is really good, and it's good beer flavored beer. I love that.
So-
You know me, I'm a sucker for beer flavored beer.
Me too.
This is good. This is really good. A little malty. I like that one. All right, let's give one. We got like time probably for one more thing. Let's
Want to do Lost Lantern?
let's do Lost Lantern. Give me
that a
one more
hint?
one.
So grab that's the rye, and then the other one is the Frey Ranch bourbon.
This is
Which one do you
what
wanna
I
do?
Assume you want.
Let's do the Frey Ranch bourbon.
Okay.
'cause that was a huge hit amongst the crowd.
So we had Nora and Adam were here from Lost Lantern, and Lost Lantern is probably, I think, what I'm going to dub is probably one of the first true American independent bottlers that are out there doing stuff. And this is actually a great example of that. So, Randall, you want to explain what an independent bottler is?
Yeah, they bottle independently.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
the
Thank you. I couldn't have done that better myself. Oh, wait a minute.
So-
I could.
So I think that this could, what you just said could cause a lot of argument and discussion. But basically, as we understand independent bottling, it's a company that does not make the whiskey, but then releases that whiskey from stocks that they've purchased legally, right? They're
Right.
not like trying to copy something. And the distinction with Lost Lantern in the United States is they list the origin of the distillery.
Correct.
So if you were talking about a Scottish independent bottler, it might be somebody who does blending, but they may release like a Dallas Stew from a distillery that's no longer producing, and they're proud to put the name of the distillery on it. So a lot of people source in the United States.
Right.
And
From
so
other
you could
distilleries.
say that they're independently bottling MGP or some distillery, but they are proud on Lost Lantern, the brand, to list where the origin of it as a component of how they label the whiskey.
They will do a couple different things, but the basic thing is to find great whiskeys that are produced here in the United States that may not be everywhere, and to bottle them under their label and actually get them out to more people. And this is the case with this Frey Ranch, which is in the state distillery, which means that distillery, they produce everything. The grains and everything are produced at the distillery grounds. Okay. And then they ferment and distill and produce whiskey, and they don't come out here to Massachusetts. So
Right, they don't distribute or sell in Massachusetts
No.
as Frey Ranch.
as
right?
Frey Ranch. So what's really neat is, Nora and Adam have gotten several different barrels. This happens to be the bourbon barrel. One of the bourbon barrels that they have which is, by the way, is 62.3 ABV. And
Really
have
good.
bottled them under the Lost Lantern name, which means that they are available. This particular barrel that they did is only available in Massachusetts and New York. In very limited quantities, of course. It's only a barrel.
Right. So
Yeah.
Lost Lantern is using their network of distribution or
Right.
sales in different states
Right.
and bringing things that you know. So they wouldn't probably sell this in Nevada as Lost Lantern.
No.
Because what's the point? You can
Right.
get it. We had a Mississippi one from a closed distillery
That was Rich Grains Distillery, which is closed, which is no longer in existence.
So another thing that they do is
Right.
that they'll buy product that would down
Otherwise,
just disappear
Right.
essentially, and then bring that out as a limited edition. Again, they didn't make it. They're going to advertise and explain where it came from. And so that's why we're saying that this is the first truly American independent bottler that's giving recognition to the origin of where all the product comes from.
If you
Not
go
in
on-
some little line on the back.
That's
of the
right.
label.
And they're doing all American, basically doing all American whiskeys. So
And
there's plenty here in the United States to do.
And they're not just showcasing individual distilleries, but Nora is a blender
Mhm.
by trade, and then they do a lot of amazing blends with multiple distilleries put
Correct.
together.
Battings.
Exactly. They're vatted bourbon, they're vatted rye. Those happen to be two of my favorites. The vatted malt. They had two different malts that we tried that night. I think
That
they
was
were
delicious.
amazing.
And it's just something different that you can get. And I think they're doing something really spectacular. And they're actually doing something I think that will help a lot of distilleries get
Right.
some name recognition around the country. So when they do eventually go into a state or something like that, people already know about them and who
Or
they
the
are.
customers in that state can
Right.
try and pull through by asking their retailers with some amount of
Right.
confidence to purchase some of this if it does come to the
I,
state. Yeah.
I don't always say this, but I think most importantly, what's in the bottle from them is a way above average or exceptional. There wasn't anything in there that I thought was just okay.
Right.
Their lineup, like those two really know what they're doing.
Mhm.
Their products are fantastic. So I definitely highly
Absolutely do.
recommend any of them.
Wow. That wraps up our show. I hope everybody is going to enjoy the fruits of their labor this weekend and have a nice time. Have a nice day off on Monday. Julio's is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Labor Day.
And while we joke about
Thank
alcohol,
you.
we want people to be safe, drink responsibly, and make sure that everyone else is safe as well around you, both on the road and at your parties and things that are happening. So please have a good time, but
The life that you save may
responsibly.
be one of ours.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. You got it. Thank you, sir.
Happy Labor Day.
Now, what's the white shoes rule?
No white shoes after Labor Day.
No white shoes after Labor Day? Okay. White pants.